Hey everybody, welcome back to Celestial Guidance with Janine. This is a different kind of pick a card reading, guided by, I guess, my guides, my higher self. I'm not quite sure. Thought they wanted me, I had this reading ready to go yesterday, but they wanted me to do it this way. So we're going to have you choose either pile 1 with the sacred language of animals, and then, or we got pile 2 with the sacred language of light. Meaning wise, I've been feeling some really intense energies coming in. I'm sure it's the Lion's Gate, the solar flares, but I feel like there's something more underneath that in a spiritual level for us. And I feel like a lot of us are going to be upgrading or leveling up, healing at a fast, rapid rate. And it's all about if you're up to it, whatever you're open for, what you've been working through, how much you've processed already, at this point moving forward. So I wanted to do something because I've been picking up so much energy. So I feel like it's like you have pile 1. We're going to have basically, so there's 2 different ways they're going to go. So you might want to choose both if you want. I don't know what kind of information is going to pop up, but we're going to start with 1 of each. And then I'm going to do some other divination coming out with the cards to give us guidance or clarity, whatever else we may need to know according to what path or upgrade we're going with. Because I feel like a lot of us are upgrading, and I feel like there's a lot of energy going on. Even in the past weeks, I was feeling so much anxiety, and I thought it was my own, and I realized I've been picking up on the collective. So it's just a lot of the people around me, they're nervous or they're scared. I was just feeling so much anxiety. And once I sat down and meditated, I realized it wasn't mine. It was everybody else's. And I had to, cleanse myself. And since I can't burn my incense or my sage here anymore, it's been more difficult for me to cleanse negative energy. So I'm having to find different alternative ways to help myself out in my own aura and my energy. And also looking for a new place to live. So we'll see what happens. So on that note, have you chosen pile 1 or have you chosen pile 2? And I also put some stones on there maybe to help you if you weren't sure which direction you need to go. This is, I actually need to look it up again. It's one of my stones is connected to Atlantis. And I love this stone. It's a really beautiful stone, but it helps me with the connection of Lemuria, Atlantis. I'd have to look it up, and if I find it, I'll put the definition down. But I did buy this at a crystal store. It's such a beautiful piece, and I just really resonated with it. And oh my God, I just fell in love with this piece, so I had to buy it. It's been a few years, and I think the shop's now closed down. But I think it was called like Ana La or Ali, or I'll find it and I'll put it down in the description below. And then you have the azurite, which is a very beautiful stone too. Oops, sorry. Here we go. Let me get better on view. So an azurite, you know what? I'll put the definitions for everything down below, because azurite actually is a very beautiful stone. I really love working with this with my intuition, my throat chakra, really opening up more freely and saying what needs to be said, but more in a loving way, basically. But I really love this stone. It's really helped open up my, help activate more, because I am clairaudient, but I feel like it's actually upgraded it a little bit. But this is actually a really beautiful stone if you want to work with this. And I think actually it works with your third eye as well. I'll put everything down below. So take a deep breath, take a moment, choose either pile 1, pile 2, and then we'll go from there. Okay, pile 1. We're going to start with the secret language of animals. I gotta get out of the way. All right. So it was interesting. I've been sharing about this everywhere. Nobody understands what I'm trying to say here. But we have, in our home, you know, we have a TV in the living room. Well, it's basically on all the time, but I live near Venice Beach, and we watch a live video on YouTube. It's a live shot of Venice Boardwalk, you know, 24 hours a day. So you see all the weird stuff going on, and you see the sunset. It's really beautiful. Sometimes you see dolphins. Sometimes the guy panning the camera, he'll pan it, he'll see dolphins. Anyway, my boyfriend decided to change the channel to a live feed shooting off on Maui, Hawaii, or somewhere in Hawaii. I don't know where it's actually at, but it's somewhere in Hawaii. And it points off into a rock area. And then during the day, I usually see people sitting on the rock, and you know, they're jumping off into the ocean. This looks so beautiful and calming. And sometimes I'll just stand there and just watch it because it's just really beautiful. And especially because I've never been to Hawaii. And seeing that on my TV as a live feed is really cool. So anyway, I gotten up one morning at like 5:30 in the morning, and that's up, you know, my time, Pacific Standard Time, and I was looking at something on the shot on Hawaii, and there was, right where the rocks were, there was 3 glowing lights, like flashlights. And at that time, their time would have been 3:30 because they're 3 hours behind us. And so I'm standing there and I'm thinking, oh wow, are they, you know, doing a body, you know, search or something? And I'm thinking, wait a minute, 3:30 in the morning? And then I'm like, and there's only 3 flashlights? It just looked like they were 3 glowing objects in the ocean, and it was so mesmerizing, and I was so like wanting to watch more, but I had to leave for work. So I really wanted to see more, and my husband changed it, so now I can't find it. So I really want to find it, because I want to see if they show up again. It was so fascinating, and I really don't know what it was. It's 3:30 in the morning in Hawaii with 3 lights by the rock. I mean, I know there are fish out there that glow, but there's only 3. So I don't know what it was, and I've been trying to figure it out. So if you understand what that could have been, let me know. Maybe you live in Hawaii, maybe you know, but oh my God, it was so fascinating. Okay, so we're going to start with the animal deck. We're going to see what is coming in, what you need to know basically, what is being upgraded, what is your, what do you want me to say, guys? What is coming for you soon? What is going to, it's like something coming into your existence. What are you bringing into your existence? I feel like there's something good is coming in for each of us. And I feel like a lot of us have been really, especially a lot of us star seeds. And if you're watching this, I'm sure you're a star seed. So a lot of us have been going through a lot of stuff, a lot of different changes, a lot of different, you know, upheavals. It's just been a really big change this year, especially for me since June, actually. It's been a lot of heavy energy. And so just really keeping myself grounded and meditating. So let's see what's happening. What is coming forward for you during this Lionsgate portal? I didn't think 2 were going to come out, but here we go. Oh, this came out before. This came out yesterday. This is interesting. Oh, wow. So this really needed to come out. And they showed me how they wanted me to, I had one of each, and they basically showed me today that they wanted me to do 2 different piles, and it's interesting, this came out again. So the fairy wren, what is coming? Spontaneity, vibrancy, support, and the muse. And then you got albatross, faith, endurance, journey, hope. Wow, that's so beautiful. Oh, this is really cool. Okay, so I'm definitely getting that there's some big changes coming in, and I definitely feel like you're being really supported. See, look at that. Faith, endurance, journey, and hope. So I feel like what this card is showing, I'm sorry, I got to get you into focus here. It's showing that you have so much, you've been holding on to hope. You've been going through a lot. You've been having so much faith like a mustard seed, you know, and it's like you keep going and you just keep going. And I can see you're not giving up. and you've been on this long journey, and I feel like, it's just been a while, maybe even since 2008. But I feel like you've been on this journey for a long time. And I know this is a general reading, so whoever this is resonating with, you know what I'm talking about. But you've been really holding on and hoping that this is going to, like, this is going to be over soon. Like, this is, something's going to happen. And you've been holding on. And I feel like, it's, the storm is over. I feel like it's about ready to come. You really need to come for this reading, basically. And you're being guided here for a reason. And I don't know why I'm saying that. And this is this, I actually called in my angels before I started the video up. But they are saying that they are around you, and they are been trying to give you so much support. And just don't give up. Like, don't give up. You've come so far. You've been on this journey for so long. And now is not the time to give up, to keep going forward. And with the next one, I definitely feel like, it's time to be a little more spontaneous. And I do feel like you've been a little more spontaneous. You're really starting to vibrate. And I think if you're not, you are going to be soon. Like, you're going to start sparkling again. You're going to start shining your light. And you have so much support behind you with all the angels around you. And I feel like music is your muse. I kept saying music with this one even yesterday. And I'm still feeling that with this one. It's like music is like the feeding to your soul. And it's like they really want you to listen to more music, even like meditation sounds of the forest with birds or something, or even just whatever is calming music to you. I love listening to Enya, of course, or Clannad. There's a few others, but, I really love listening to that kind of music because it really gets me in a different zone. Who else? Josh Groban, of course, I'm weird. I'm older, don't judge. But I do listen to a lot of different kind of music, and I do listen to a lot of megahertz sounds too, and a lot of guided meditations, and it does help. And for some reason, I keep feeling they really want me to say this is really starting an affirmation in the morning to keep you going all day. Something to help you to believe that is going to happen. When I left my last job, I was feeling this excitement, like I knew something was coming, and I knew it was a change towards my career, and I just ran with it, and I just kept having positivity each day, and I kept saying to myself daily, something's good is coming towards my way with job-wise. Like, I just felt it, and I would stay positive with it. I didn't think negative about it. I just did my job. I did it with faith. I did it with love. And I knew something good was going to come out of it. Just having faith, being happy, being excited about it happening. And you know what? By November, I got a call from the one place I had applied to once before. And they wanted me to come work for them. And I went down for the interview. And then by February of 2024, I started that new job. And I knew something was going to happen. So it's the same kind of feeling that they want me to share with you. Is be excited for it. It's coming. Believe it. You got to have that faith. You've already been holding on to that faith. Just keep it just a little bit longer, because I feel like we're about ready to cross over. And I feel like with the Lionsgate portal energy, that is helping to propel that energy, that fast forward movement. But I feel like it's going to help you stay more upbeat, more vibrant. It's going to help you shine. It's going to just keep holding on, keep having that faith. You're doing so good. You're on this journey for a reason. It's here to have fun, experience it and have fun. Use music as your muse to help you to go in that direction. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, you've been alone. You felt alone. You feel like you've had you don't know where to go next. You just felt lost. And I feel like all that is over. It's been a lot of praying, a lot of angels, and I just feel like it's coming to an end. This energy that we're coming with, with this, the solar flares coming in, it's just to help remove all that energy that is no longer needed in your life. This is time to make that decision that, this is my life, and I'm going to make it and have fun just the way I want to. I love that one song by Bon Jovi, It's My Life. I love that song. Just go with that. And you know what? Make it your life. Being creative, starting to use that. You're really going to start having more courage, really moving forward, really opening up and blossoming, really growing. You're really growing. You've been going through a lot, and it takes courage to shine. It takes courage to show your, your strength, your art, your creativity style. Every one of us has some kind of creativity style, one way or another. It's just finding it. For me, I was looking for it, for a long time, and I found it in, doing readings. I love helping people, and I love giving guidance from the angels to them. And a lot of times I love showing proof, that I'm psychic. So sometimes it pops up. So let's see what else. A lot of creativity is really start letting go of the past. It's no longer needed anymore. It's really starting to, it's like time for you to start shining. It's time for you to start living your life, your purpose, what you've been wanting to do. And it's, start to take a little bit of action. Let's see. Friendliness. I feel like this has something to do with love around you. A special friendship, a special love. There's time to get into some silence. Oh, sorry, you can't see this one, can you? Oh my goodness. I have to point the camera down different. Friendliness. So I feel like with this one, it tells me, this is about love. It's like, for me, it's like, shows me like a 2 of cups. There's like 2 different, trees here, 2 different colors, but it's coming into one and really melding into one being. And this also could resemble is really loving yourself, really honoring yourself, loving you for everything that you've been through, and, forgiving yourself too, forgiving yourself for everything, and being your best friend. Take care of yourself like you would your own best friend. It's time to really start loving yourself more. Sitting in silence more, quit the overthinking. Take time out from the overthinking. Each day if you can, like 5-10 minutes a day. Let me see if I can get that better for you. 5-10 minutes a day would be great. That way you can silence your mind and really get some clarity. Taking your journal out, write down what you've gone through the days, or anything you need to, say you're sorry for the next day, yesterday or something. Did you do something, made you feel not right with yourself? And, for me, if I have this conscience, if I do anything wrong, I can't stop thinking about it. So I like to make my amends and, say I'm sorry when I can. And sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's not so. And, it's just taking that and, sitting down with myself and just really quieting myself and sending out that energy of forgiveness out to whoever I have hurt or have said something stupid or whatever it is, or even just, checking in with myself and just being with clarity, just having more clarity of mind, really quieting the mind from the day, the overthinking, the stress from the day of working, thinking about that person or that person. It's really taking time out for yourself, really honoring you, really loving yourself. And by sitting in silence, that really gives yourself a break. It gives your mind a break. It's from overthinking and overstressing. Just breathe, and really get into them. I feel like music would be a really good thing for this, whoever picked this pile, just music, meditation sounds, megahertz. I feel like it's going to change you in a big way. Maybe even vibrating with those, sounds, like when you say Om, really get into it, help your body vibrate with that. I definitely feel like they want to say to make sure you're drinking plenty of water right now, especially at this time. Make sure you're getting lots of fresh fluids. It's just really, with this heavy energy, I feel like a lot of us could feel dehydrated, especially with the summer and the heat. Oh, big change is coming. I do feel like if you want to quiet your mind and quiet the thinking, you're going to get more clarity and more guidance. And it's going to bring a bigger change within yourself, for yourself, and around you. So I feel like there is a big change coming. And I've been feeling a big shift. And I feel like for you, whoever picked pile 1, that is really time to tap into your creative skills. Tap into music to help you and guide you. Because that does help with, getting into your zone. And, if you're an artist, or if you are, tarot card reader, getting into music or even meditation really helps with quieting the mind and getting that direct link to your spirit guides to give you those guidance and the intuition that guidance and clarity you've been looking for. And I feel like you've been on a long, long journey, and I feel like it's coming to an end. Big changes are coming. And I feel like if you allow yourself, you really quiet yourself and really start loving yourself, you're going to start shining. You're going to start, really start blossoming and glowing and really showing the world who you really are. It's really stepping out and being, confident about yourself and just really honoring yourself. Be your best friend. But I do see big changes coming for you. Let's see if I have any other information. Big changes. And the change, I feel like, is going to be within you as well. You're going to be changing big time. I feel like this energy is a big opportunity for you to really step into your empowerment and your masterfulness is what they're saying. It's like really coming to the master of your being. But take this time at this point from here, and I feel like till August, is to really take time out between now and then to really ground yourself, meditate daily, get yourself into that zone to get more clarity and guidance. And I feel like that alone stage is definitely over for you. Let me see. Anything else? I think I'm just repeating myself at this point. Okay. Do you have any wisdom for these lovely starseed beings? In pile 1. Ooh, what did we get? I had 1. Transcendence. Wow. Hold on. Wow, are you serious? Oh my gosh. I can't make this stuff up. Okay. You ready? So you got transcendence and ascension. That is incredible. Transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. And then you got ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. You are ready for this. This is showing, I can't make this stuff up. This is incredible. You are on such a big change coming in. I feel like it's a big change within you, around you. People are going to start noticing big changes within you, being more positive. You're really going to start glowing. I'm so excited for you. Whoever picked pile 1, this is great change, big changes coming for you. And I feel like this is a good opportunity for you to really get into your meditative state. Really find time to honor yourself that way and really start loving yourself more and taking responsibility of your spirituality and really taking time out for yourself to really get grounded. Journal out your thoughts, journal the information you're getting, whatever it is. Pay attention to your dreams, and I feel like big things are coming for you. I hope this reading has helped you. I hope you resonated. If you like this reading, please subscribe and hit the thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, pile 1. Okay, pile 2. So you picked the secret language of lights. What is being activated within you? Oops. The card already fell out and I haven't even begun. I do feel like some big changes are coming. This energy, I just been feeling it like for days now. And excuse me. And I feel like something big is about ready to shift or change for many of us. And I just wanted to do, I was being guided to do this kind of a layout because everybody's being activated in different ways. Different clarity moments you're going to be receiving, they're saying. So I want to see what is being activated. What is being activated for you for pile 2? What is it you need to know? Whoops, that's not right. Sorry. These cards are a little more stiffer. Okay. Pile 2. What does pile 2 need to know? Ooh. Soul love. See, this was in the other pile yesterday that I had already set up. soul love, you, wow. Pile 2, you're about ready to go through. This is a big shift for you. This is a great portal energy for you of really coming into your own being, finding out who you truly are. 33 is a master number. It's a master number of being a leadership, being like the, I don't think they have anything else for you. Anything else for pile 2 you want to share? I want to read what the book says too, because it's, I didn't look it up yesterday, but I feel like it's really you becoming into your own being, really finding out who you truly are in a deeper level, which is interesting because I think I just shared that in my Instagram post. It's like the last 5 years, and I am a master number 33, and which is really interesting. And then it comes out, and it came out yesterday as well. But soul love, you know, for like last 5 years I've been really on an in-depth healing and really going into deep meditations on really going deeper and finding out who I truly am on a deeper level, you know, more than what I just see in the mirror. And, you know, knowing that, you know, where I come from and who I'm from. And even when I meditate, I used to always hear, you are one of us, you are one of us. And I didn't quite understand that, because I'm like, you know, I can't possibly be an angel, because, you know, I'm a human being. But they adamantly kept saying, you are one of us. And I started having other weird things going on, and my clairaudience was really opening up, and I was hearing so many of the things that I blocked it. I didn't want to hear no more. I was going through a really hard relationship at that time too. But this is a really good time. You're going through a big portal of energy of really honoring yourself, really loving yourself, really finding out who you truly are. There's a great opportunity for you to step into and really gather in going into deep meditation to find out who you really are on a deeper level, in a soul love level, really loving yourself, really honoring yourself. This is a great energy and a great portal energy to walk into right now. And I feel like it's really powerful for a lot of us. It's like our next level up. It's like this is the next step. There's really going into like more like a deeper love, like a love of Source God, a love of yourself, a love of knowing that you come from Source God. And it's such a deeper feeling that you're going to gather. And I feel like it's going to change you in such a way, it's going to make you just glow. And I feel like you're going to really connect higher. This is a great portal energy to really get into. Finding out who you are. So this is what the definition says. Unconditional love. You are clear, pure love. Nothing from your past will block your dreams. Your future will be nothing like that what has been before. You are at the center of your universe, looking outward through your experiences. When you look out in balance, you are seeing through love and will experience many variations of love. Make love your purpose. Find it wherever you can. If you begin to introduce anything to your world that does not feel like love, shift your awareness, your energy, or your eyes until you return to love. Become so devoted to your purpose of love that no one will sway you from it. Unconditional love is not about tolerating or diminishing yourself to make another feel good. These are conditional actions that will make you feel less than or resentful. If you are trying to believe something that is not your truth, it will feel awful because you are not in agreement with your soul. You are not in agreement with your soul. Your job is to feel balanced in every moment. If you can't, go easy on yourself, as it is just a sign you are yet to love something about yourself. So yeah, it's really coming into yourself. But I feel like it was more about that. From the energy I'm picking up from what the book says, I think I like my definition better. But so be it. I would also look up the number 33, because even though I am the master number, I don't really follow it. But I feel like it has to do with leadership, really standing your ground, being the forefront runners of this awakening. I feel like you could be older. Let me see. You're like older. I'm like, I'm old too. So, hey, I'm not putting judgment. I'm just saying like somewhere in the 60s, maybe 50s, 60s, maybe around my age, maybe you're going through this, but it's a really time for many of us. It really has nothing to do with anything. it's really coming into your own, is really finding in and grounding in those light. You're about ready to go through a big shift, a big change. And I feel like it has a lot to do with, because of this light, it's showing me like there's star soul chakra. What's the one above your head? I think it's your star soul. Yeah, the earth is your feet. So it's being connected to your star soul chakra. And I feel like this is a direct link from your source, from source God. And it's going to really, like, I feel like heal you and get you grounded. A lot of clarities, a lot of epiphanies, a lot of good information. Let's see what else do they have to say. Those, you want me to share those? No. All right. Whoop, that one. Hold on. Yeah. You've been going through a big shift, a big change, really breaking free from the conditioning of, you know, the 3D life or feelings, or really coming to knowing that, you know, things are changing. A lot of abundance coming in. Ooh, what else is going on? Really breaking free from the conditioning. Ooh. Okay. Letting go. Time to let go. All that negative thinking, the past, whatever's no longer feeding you, a big destruction. So it's a destruction of the tower. I feel like with these two connected is really big changes. Like, I feel like the way they're showing me is like lightning bolts being thrown at you. I guess with the lightning bolts, but they're showing me like in ways like it's zapping you into awareness of what's realizing what's time to let go of things that are no longer serving you. It could be thoughts, it could be feelings, it could be the way you're living, it could be who you're with. But it's time to let something go. And I feel like this is like breaking down. There's something breaking down in your life. And that's showing you that it's not working anymore. It's time for change. It's time to get out of stagnation. And I feel like this could be happening, you know, I hope not on, well, yeah, it is guidance from the angels that is like showing you there's something needs to be changed. There's a big shift ready. And I guess you're not making that move, so they're going to make that move for you. Yeah, there's been a big burden. You've been holding on to a lot. You're not really sharing. It's been going through a lot, but I feel like a lot of that is just burning away. Okay, what else do you guys got? You guys are going to a totally different direction than I wanted to go. A lot of healing. Can you see? Okay. A lot of healing. Holding on to a lot of negative energy. Maybe even, you know, being stingy with your energy, your money, you know, not really sharing, really hoarding, really just being like the miser. But you've been healing a lot. You've been going through a lot. Yeah. Yeah, this is all about, yeah, you've been going through a big change, a big healing. It's really time to really start loving yourself more, really more unconditionally, really taking time out for yourself, doing something more to really, you know, you're doing too much for others that you're not doing it for yourself, basically. And it's really time for you to start really taking care of you, really honoring, really finding that harmony, that balance. You know, it's really balancing the thoughts. That's totally about love. Whenever I see this card for me, it's like really balancing out your thoughts with your heart. And it's all about love. I don't know if you can see that. It's all about love. It's really coming into, you know, our sole purpose is love. You know, that's what we're here for. We're here to love life. We're here to love everything, you know, good and bad. It's all just an experience, but it's how we're looking at it. And you really got to balance out your thoughts with your emotions and your feelings. Sometimes that's easier said than done, but taking time out to meditate, really quiet those thoughts, not get into the overthinking and the thinking and the thinking and, you know, thinking about the past or thinking about things that, you know, that are hurting you. You're just thinking. Go into the heart space, go into the love, go into the heart, that energy center of the heart. Put your hand to your heart. Breathe into your heart. Really take away the thoughts. Don't think about nothing. Make your mind go blank as a canvas. Black as black. Don't think about nothing. Go into the heart. Feel. Sometimes it's painful to get into the heart and to cry and to feel things. I know. I've blocked myself off for years, and it was more painful trying to get myself to open up again. So it's really loving yourself, really honoring yourself, forgive yourself. It's just, this is a time of healing for you, a really great soul love, and remembering who you truly are. And yet you are so connected to Source God that you have such great energy around you. You are so guided by the angels. You have so much support. I see so many big changes coming in, a lot of healing. A lot of destruction of old ways. It's a time to balance out your mind and your heart and get into your heart space. This is all about love. This is so powerful. It's really coming into knowing who you truly are. Really getting into that heart space, getting connected to God Source, you know, Earth, whatever makes you feel connected to the higher energy of love. Okay, let's see. Do you guys have anything else? Any guidance? I don't feel like this reading was very long. Oh. I don't think it was very long here. Magnificence. Magnificency. They want you to see how magnificent you are. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. Someone needed to see that. You are magnificent. Even though you've been going through, I just feel like with this one, it's like really showing me, it's just such a powerful card. I don't know if you can see this image. Like, can you feel that? It's like, even with this, like, getting into the star shoal, going down into your head, it's like, I feel like the light is coming down through your crown, or coming from the earth, or sorry, from heaven, you know, from Source. Let me get back up. Coming from Source, from the star soul, entering through your crown chakra, and then there's no face. You're so illuminated, and it goes down to the heart chakra. And I feel like there's like a big healing, a big love coming on, a big healing for sure. But I definitely feel like, you know, it's really getting connected to yourself, getting connected to Source, getting connected to something higher. And I feel like this is such a great representation of really loving yourself. It's like really honoring yourself and really knowing who you really are and who you came from and where you came from. You know, that you are so much more magnificent. You are so full of energy. That you are an energy being. And you can create your life the way you want it. It's up to you. It's about the thoughts, about your feelings you're putting out. What are you thinking? What are you putting into the universe? Because the more you're putting out negative, you know you're going to get more back. So it's really being more positive, really getting yourself grounded. Really start maybe even getting into Star Soul Chakra meditations, really working on that daily, working on that energy of getting connected to that higher vibration. And I feel like through all that higher vibration is going to bring even more healing for you. And that is what is going to help you. Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah. So they're saying basically by opening up the Star Soul Chakra, working with the Star Soul Chakra, and sending in that light through your body, through the energy centers, it's going to heal you in so many magnificent ways. It's going to heal you spiritually. It's going to heal your heart. It's going to heal you financially. It's really going to help you to give more clarity and really understanding of who you are on a deeper level. It's going to be really powerful. And I feel like getting through meditation and working like these two, it's going to be coming hand in hand. So working with like a Star Soul Chakra meditations, maybe even they're showing me working with Zadkiel. I haven't worked with him in a while, so look up Archangel Zadkiel. I feel like he will help you on the next level. And really honoring yourself and really taking responsibility with this, you know, really doing this daily. Don't do it, you know, just once or twice, because nothing's going to come of that. This is time for you to really start working with this portal energy that we're going through, with the Lionsgate energy. We've got solar flares going on. Is such a heavy, not heavy energy, it's just a lot of energy. But using this energy to find that time to balance yourself, quiet yourself down, get into meditation mode. It's going to be a really great energy. It's just really getting your mind balanced with your heart. Stop the overthinking, you know, because that's where we get all our problems, is overthinking about things that don't need to be there, you know. being overcritical of yourself or others, really getting out of that space. Okay, so is that celebration? Celebration. Gotta get my glasses on, sorry. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. See, not only you're magnificent, but now they're trying to say you're a gift to the universe. Really honor yourself. Really celebrate what you've gone through, what you've come through. You know, everything you have done is like, I know it feels like a trial, and it's been like through so much, but I feel like coming to the end of it, man, you have made it through. It's just like such a powerful energy that this is a great portal energy for you to walk through, but it's up to you. You got to, you know, be able to do it, but you got to do this daily. Make it a practice. It's not going to happen overnight. Sometimes it can, but, you know, mostly I know it comes from practice. So it's really sitting with yourself, really honoring yourself, writing down what's coming up, you know, journaling out those thoughts. Because I know a lot of times just journaling out those thoughts can help relieve a lot of stress and anxiety. Maybe even starting a journal. Even another good thing is I have a God box. So I would put all my prayers, my thoughts, my wishes, I would put it in my God box, and I would leave it to God, and I would just leave it alone and forget all about it. And most of the time it comes through, you know. Then I would usually burn everything in the next full moon, or, you know, whenever, you know, because I have so many little notes in there. So once a month on that full moon, I would burn everything and start over. And it was just a way of a ceremony of letting go everything that I thought I needed, or, you know, things I wanted to accomplish, or whatever it was I put in there. So it's like, you know, maybe even starting that. I don't know why I said that. I don't know what they want me to share that with, but somebody needed to hear that. Do you have any other messages for this beautiful star soul family? The one on the floor, they said. All right, one more. Oh, sorry, my back is out. Oh, light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. See, it's time to really shine your light. You are so magnificent. They really want you to know how loved you are, you know, how magnificent you are, and what a gift to the universe you are. I feel like, yeah, you feel like you've been doing so much that they really want you to honor yourself and really look at what you've done, everything you've accomplished, everything you've been through. You've been through so much ups and downs, and I feel like you've had such a heavy burden on your shoulders, and it's like really time to really honor yourself, really, you know, look at yourself, what you've done, and, you know, what a great human being you are, you know. I can't say any more good things. I just feel like it's really coming into that balance, you know, balancing out the thoughts and the heart, really sitting back and looking at yourself and the things that you've gone through and how you've come through it. And, you know, like really looking at yourself, it's like in a different light. And this is a great way of healing ourselves. It's a great way of letting go what no longer serves you. I think that's it that they have to say. I feel like I'm just going to be repeating myself at this point. I hope this resonated with you. You know, hit that like, subscribe. That would help me out so much. I'd be so appreciative. But yeah, so many big changes are coming. This is a great portal of energy coming through to work with and to really step through. And I feel like this is the next step for you is learning about the soul love. And I feel like you're being connected to higher source energy, and you're really coming to know how close you are to God than you think you are. Okay. So on that note, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for coming by and watching this video. And I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that thumbs up. Like I said, it would mean the world to me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.